And part of that vision is for us together, all of us, the panelists, the people out there in this room, to make North Carolina a top 10 educated state by 2025. Not only can we do that, but we must. We have to increase the number of people who have 4-year degrees, associate degrees, and certifications. I told that high school graduating class that over half the jobs that they would have an opportunity to get in their lifetimes have not even been invented yet. That shows you the importance of education. My job as governor, one of my jobs, is to bring jobs to this state. And when I talk to CEOs and try to get them to come to North Carolina, the number one question they ask me is not, what is your corporate tax? The number one thing they ask me is, do you have the well-trained workforce? Do you have that talent? Do you have the people who can perform the jobs that I create? Education investment in our state has not caught up to pre-recession levels. We are behind. And I want the business community to make education a priority. And I want them to use their political capital to influence the governor's office, the state legislature, the Congress, that they need to value education and that the state needs to continue to invest in education. People are jealous of our higher education system. We cannot let it go. It requires constant vigilance. Higher education does work. We just need to make sure that it does.
We also need to do that in ways that are very accessible, very affordable, a la carte even, so that people can come into and out of higher education throughout a lifetime, as Governor Cooper said, for jobs that haven't even been invented yet. So that is our calling, that is our charge. We can do it because we live in a state that has so treasured public higher education that it is ingrained in the history of this great state. It's what drew me here.
Too many people, when they think of higher education, immediately picture the residential baccalaureate degree granting institution, and yet nationwide, 40% of our undergraduates are enrolled in community colleges. So I think it's important that this reinforces that we need that broader concept of what higher education is. I hope that when we all leave tonight, each and every one of us believes that we have a role in closing the skills gap. Educators and industry, we gotta be connected at the hip. If we are not, we are going to threaten the relevance and the competitiveness of our institutions and our ability to move this state forward.
Our state budget was roughly $23 billion. The amount that we spent on education this year was $13.1 billion. I submit to you the state's committed to education. It is, as it should be, the bulk of our state budget.